Well, as usual, we'll stain this one using some stuff that's sitting on my palette already. A little bit of yellow ochre here, with some bumps in it. We don't want that. We don't like bumps. Well, we can pick them off later. All right. I don't have enough yellow ochre for the whole panel, or for the whole 16 by 20 canvas, so we'll just use up some of this. The part that's going to skin over. How about that? And then we have a little bit of ultramarine blue, which is also likely to skin over quickly. And I have a bunch of raw umber, which really that's the quickest drying pigments on my palette. So we'll just do that. I don't really want to go straight raw umber. That's why I wanted to use a little bit of that. You know, we're going to go sort of a warm greenish, and then going into the blue and into the brown and dark and what have you. Laid out like a landscape, a little lighter on top, a little darker on the bottom. Okay. Get a bit of turpentine in our brush. Get a bit of paint in there. With our foam brush, I like the foam brushes. They're quick. They're easy. The only thing to be a little bit careful of is don't load it with too much paint thinner right away, because or turpentine, whatever you use, because it'll just start running down your canvas right away. But I do want to work completely through. You know, you don't want areas of completely opaque paint, because you don't want to rust. You don't want to have you don't want to have too much residual paint sitting there. I'm not really establishing my horizon or anything. My horizon is just kind of a bit of a luck of the draw where I have the paint sitting. No big plans in effect here. I'm doing this because I want to go around the shoulder. The shoulder of these canvases that have just a little bit of a curve, you know. I like to get around the curve just a bit. All right. That's okay. And that's it. Single-use brush. It it falls apart pretty quickly once you start laying in your stain. So we'll throw that in the garbage. Or in a local fish bearing creek, you know, do that too. That's what I do with my turpentine when it gets too easy or too dirty. I just bring it to any local fish bearing creek because it sterilizes the water. It kills the bacteria in the water. Please don't do that. Okay, it's got to sit down and dry. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I think after all my fussing around, I'd like to use the knife again. Put something in, something looser, something broader, something that covers ground a little more quickly. Okay. Maybe I should have done that to start with. Anyway, see you soon, guys.